Yo, day 7, I said screw it and poured up a beer. No, I'm just kidding. That's Werner's. Kind of looks like beer, but the ice gives it away. Werner's was pretty damn good. Maybe it's because I'm from Michigan, I don't know. It's refreshing. Kind of like a beer would be. Wow. What a night last night it was. And this morning I'm not really feeling much better. Again, just so you guys know, I'm not on here to fucking bitch and moan. I'm really doing this to document my own sobriety and maybe help inspire someone else. So if you think I'm on here to bitch and moan, you can go right on ahead and go fuck off. I just felt like I had to put that out there. But I already woke up, obviously. I tried to eat a healthy breakfast. It's weird, my body's really wanting healthy shit. My girl ended up getting home and gave me some lunch meat and cottage cheese and then some regular pieces of orange cheese. Like, they're like orange cheese sticks kind of, but they're not cheese sticks. Man, my body just didn't like it. Grateful she got it for me, but my body's really been liking when I get up and actually nourish myself with healthy foods like fruits and vegetables. Of course, the pop isn't good, but that's helping with the oral fixation of constantly sipping on a drink, so it is what it is there. That does help when you're completely used to always sipping on something. But yeah, I don't know, I probably would have really ended up in the hospital last night if I didn't have Klonopin. This is day 7. I'm 1 week sober now. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. That's what it is. It's getting worse. I mean, maybe some of the shaking has subsided. I don't know. Kinda.
Anyone in the bathroom?
Like I said, that don't really bother me. It's the internal feelings that really suck ass. But hey, this is the first time I've really decided to quit. Completely my decision. You know, the health stuff scared me, but I wouldn't say it scared me enough, but I was just like, man, I just gotta quit. I made a post about my dreams last night. Man, they were weird. my mom appeared in the dream. It was at Monroe Missionary Baptist Church. That's the second night in a row I've had a dream about Monroe Missionary Baptist Church. And like the third night in a row that I've had demon dreams. I think I'm fighting them in my sleep, for real. Last night gave me chills, though. It started off, I was walking through the hallways of MMBC, and if you've been there, there's three there's a couple entrances, maybe four, into the sanctuary. So I walked by one of the entrances to the sanctuary, and my mom came out dressed in her church outfits that she would normally wear. She looked very pretty. It's like she couldn't see me. She wasn't talking to anybody, but she's like looking around me as if she was looking for someone else. I don't know if it was maybe my dad she was looking for, or what that meant. If it was just brain vomit. Yeah, it started off like that, and then I transported into my dad's house. A lot of my dreams are in my dad's house for some reason. So it started off with my mom, and then I transported into my dad's house, and I was getting all my pills together, my normal medication I take. And for some reason, there was like an ass load of pills in my pill container. And I was like, man, Cassidy put the wrong pills in here. Or whatever. So I counted them out myself. I knew how many I was supposed to take. Like, it was real life. Like, I really picked the right amount of pills. I threw them in my mouth, and I chased it with some water, and I couldn't swallow them. And I'm on my way to the bathroom, and I notice my mouth is just completely chock full of pills. I mean, like a chipmunk. I was like full of pills. And I went to the bathroom counter, and I would just like spit them all on the counter, and there were so many pills. I'm like, what the hell? Well, I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden I got this like chill down my spine, and I felt something grip my back and sling me into the tub, and it was holding me there so hard. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I was scared, I was panicking, and I like got up. It was so hard to get up, like something was holding me down as hard as it possibly could. But I slowly, taking all my strength, got myself out of the tub. I went into the living room, and I saw myself in the mirror. My face, it's like I was clenching my teeth, and my face was sideways, and I'm trying to talk, and I can't. And I grabbed my phone and opened Siri, and I was like, call Randall, trying to call my sister, and it couldn't understand what I was saying because my teeth were clenched. I could barely talk. Man, that just gave me chills. That was weird. But I don't know. Whatever that was that pulled me into the tub was a strong, benevolent force. It was definitely an evil force. I believe. I think you know certain things in your dreams. But yeah, that was strange. It's not the strangest dream I've had. I have some pretty wicked dreams. But it was I really felt that thing grab me. Started off as like a little chill on my spine, like it barely touched me, and then it just gripped and pulled me backwards. So yeah, my dreams are getting extremely vivid. Like I said, you don't typically dream when you're drinking yourself to sleep, because you don't get real sleep. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Oh, man. Another thing I want to talk about, man. I wonder if anyone else gets this symptom. I think I've talked about it before, but I didn't really go into detail. Yeah, I might have. But this is actually an anxiety symptom. Sometimes I think I've got this before when I was sober. I'm actually on a Reddit community for anxiety, and I didn't know what this symptom was called, and people called it air hunger. Like, as in you're hungry for air. Like, I think I described it before as, it feels good when you take a breath. Every breath you take usually has a satisfaction feeling. When I'm feeling real bad and anxious, I never get that satisfaction feeling of getting a breath of air in or out. And it's like you're breathing on autopilot. Like, I feel like if I didn't think about breathing, I might not breathe. So that's an anxiety symptom. Of course, it gets worse when I'm sober. That's because the number one symptom of alcohol withdrawal you get is anxiety. I mean, that's the worst symptom to me. I'll take depression over anxiety all day. Depression is just, man, like, sad, and I hate my life, and why me, and blah blah blah. That sucks too. I know it does. That's why I don't take antidepressants, because the antidepressants do take my depression away, but my depression goes down and my anxiety soars away. So me, I'll deal with half and half. Well, my anxiety is higher than my depression, really, but depression sucks, but I can deal with emotions. Anxiety will make me want to die. That's the easiest way to put it, because with anxiety, you actually get physical symptoms and sensations through your body that are scary as hell, not comfortable, and they're very consistent. That's why I self-medicated with alcohol, because mental health in America, I think you know where I'm going. It's trash. These doctors don't know what the hell they're doing. They might not in other countries too, but they say the United States is the worst. Also, a cured patient is a lost customer, so that's the truth. They don't want to cure you. You gotta go out there and find your own cures. You gotta get out of your own brain, which is hard. Very hard. Very, very hard. Like, the only way that helps me is something I can't do right now. I mean, I could try running down the road in my crutches, but it's really risky. I might slip and fall on my messed up leg and re-break it or something. I don't know. It's probably not a good idea. If I'm not getting my heart pumping, sweating and breathing heavy, it's not helping me. I used to be able to play video games and stuff. When I feel bad anxiety the way I do, I can't focus on them for shit. I can't focus on video games. Nothing. Once my leg's better, I'll be able to do some physical activities and get my heart pumping, and I don't know, something about the blood rushing through my veins. It's like a natural high, so it calms me down. That's the most natural high you'll get. It's a good one, not gonna lie. I remember when I was a boxer, man, I pushed myself to the limits. I was in great shape, had amazing stamina. You feel great when you're in shape. And you really feel unstoppable. Like, it comes to someone attacking you and you know you can go for 10 minutes, you're gonna whoop their ass. Most people can't go for 1 minute. Less than that. They'll be worn out huffing and puffing. You're like, that's all you got, buddy? You picked the wrong guy. I'm telling you, that's everything. I'd like to get back into that type of shape, and I know I can do it. I trained myself into that shape. You know, I'd work out at the boxing gym, and then I'd go home and work out even more. I was never someone to go for big, bulky muscles, nothing like that. I was a fighter, so I was all about stamina, getting that stamina up. I hope tonight is a little better than last night. I'll probably take a shower here soon and try to burn the shit out of myself. Try to burn this anxiety off. That shit works. If you can take it. Pain's better than anxiety. Way better. Of course, like, extremes like breaking my leg, that sucked. But I think like the next day or the day after breaking my leg, I wasn't even worried about my leg. I was complaining about anxiety. I actually had to go to the hospital. Man, anxiety's a son of a bitch. You can't rely on doctors, man. You can't. Only person you can rely on truly is yourself. You know, I got good people around me that help me the best they can, and they're great. I can't say they don't help me. It'd be a lot worse without them, but some people don't have that. Day 7. 1 week, still feeling like the first day. Man, time goes by so slow when you're sober. Insanely slow. Well, I'll probably try to, Cassie's taking a nap. I'll probably try to go see my gran again and my dad. Hopefully my Uncle Jamie and Aunt Tanya are over there. Every now and then I catch them. I saw Uncle Jamie right before I started this video, doing some yard work or something. That guy, he's one of my idols. You want to be like somebody, be like my Uncle Jamie. I'm telling you that. That man's in shape too. He can do some stuff better than I can. I know he's been through it too. Not with drugs or anything, but other things, you know. But that's all for now. I'll tune back in later. If I'm doing the same as I am right now, I guess I'd have to be grateful. Peace.